What the hell's going on? Where's Anderson? Where are we going? Hey!
We're leaving.
Leaving?
What's going on?
Anderson wants us to go to the Citadel. Get help for the fight.
Bullshit, he wouldn't order us to leave.
He can see what's going on. Without help, this war's already over.
Then you can drop me off at the nearest depot, because I'm not leaving.
Stow it, Lieutenant. You don't want to go. We get it. But this isn't a democracy. We're going to the Citadel. You want out, you can catch a ride back from there.
Commander!
Joker, that you?
Alive and kicking. Got an emergency transmission from Admiral Hackett for you.
Patch it through.
Shepard, sustained heavy losses. The force was overwhelming. There's no way we can defeat them conventionally.
Anderson's already ordered me to the Citadel to talk to the Council.
First, I need you to lance outposts on Mars. We lose control of the system.
Yes, sir.
We've been researching the Prothean archives with Dr. Tassoni. We found a way to stop the Reapers. The only way to stop them. Contact soon. Hack it out.
Joker, set a course for the Mars archives.
Mars? Roger that.
This is loco.
Why Mars? What does he think we'll find there?
I don't know yet. But if it helps us win this war... Grab your gear.
I've been trying to reach Mars on secure channels. No one's answering.
Any sign of Reaper activity?
Negative.
Edie?
The base appears to be online. It's possible the inhabitants were evacuated.
We'll know soon enough. Be ready, Joker. Just in case.
Roger that. Normandy out.
We're almost there.
Still no contact from the base, but we've got a massive storm headed our way.
How long till it hits?
Half hour tops. After that, we're gonna have difficulty keeping up comms with the Normandy.
Understood.
Hey guys, this is Danny Boy. Finally gotten past all that plot stuff, so we are again on Mars. I am playing a Vanguard. I'm about to spec for the first time. I will kind of just spread my points around for the most part. I really wanted to try out Shockwave and see how good it was in this game. I really haven't gotten much chance to use it. I have used Nova in the past, and I do know that it is absolutely amazing when used properly. And I am trying to see how Slam really improves over time. And looking at this, I can just tell that it's not really what I want. It doesn't really fill a role that I need. It's essentially just a control ability, and Charge and Nova really do that fine for me. And Shockwave and everything I have really has control aspects to them, so shouldn't be a problem. Checking out Infernal Grenade for the first time, checking out Marksman for the first time in a moment. Just wanted to see what these do real quick. Marksman looks really interesting. I had a good idea what it did. I didn't know the exact specifics, but I really look forward to using that eventually as a bonus skill, trying it out with weapons like the Revenant or the Hurricane or other really rapid-fire, high recoil weapons. Even the Geth, Pulse Rifle, stuff like that. But Mars was fun on a Vanguard. This will be a 2-part mission. Maybe even 3 parts, not totally sure. But I was not very pleased with my weapon choices. I actually switched through many weapons throughout this mission, trying out different things as a Vanguard, trying out different close quarters weapons, especially. And they start you out with the katana, which I wind up changing to the Raider as quickly as possible, and eventually the Crusader and all kinds of crap, and none of it really works as I would like.
It's a lot bigger in person.
Come on, Lieutenant, it's not that bad.
Doesn't mean it can't kill us.
I'm more worried about the war back on Earth, or the fact that nobody here is reporting in.
Fair enough.
I will be using cryo ammo, I think, as my primary ammo for this gameplay, though I have used it before just in the demos, in my demo videos, and I know it's incredibly effective. I might actually use armor-piercing ammo, I'm not totally sure. We shall see. I'm going to try to not use James for every single mission as I did in the previous game, but I do really like him, so I am tempted to yet again. But I don't really need his incendiary ammo anymore, so maybe I will replace him with, say, Garrus. Use Garrus and Ashley for most of the game, I'm not sure.
Alliance, Sergeant Reeves. Doesn't look like you put up a fight.
Do not get your hopes up, I will not be using this Mantis or the Valiant this time around.
We know what's going on. Roger that.
I have gotten beyond the whole, ooh, this is new and exciting stage with the sniper rifles, so I will not generally be sniping on this guy. I will definitely be focusing on close quarters combat. And I don't believe I get a chance to use the Argus so much on Mars, but I will be using it later. Sorry for it being so slow, guys, what with just the story for those that aren't interested, and the specking, and now just whipping my guys for the first time, but this is the first real mission of the game, so kinda comes with the territory. Mars is awesome. I have to say that they did a phenomenal job of texturing Mars all the way around.
Holy shit. They're executing them.
And right here, I really wish I had Nova. I was thinking that right now, like, wow, if I only had Nova right here, this would have been so much fun. But you can't get it until level 6. If I was an imported character, I would already have it, but I don't. So I need to take this a bit more cautiously, though I think I do go in pretty suicidally anyway. I have really no opening ability that doesn't require me to close. So I just throw out a slam, I throw out a quick Inferno grenade. Because why not? I know what's coming, I don't need to be super conservative with stuff anymore. And they're all about dead. So just kill that guy, shoot that guy in the face, and I'm just trying to take cover. And I am using the Raider right now, and it has a much more rapid rate of fire than what I am actually using, but it also has a tremendous kick, and I'm really trying to aim at my targets. And I really wish that that melee ability targeted the ground more, but unfortunately no. Pretty much just right in front of you. It's difficult because charge typically knocks people on their asses, and then you kind of just want to finish them off with a quick melee attack, but it only targets the ground when you get a running start. I believe the Vanguard is the only class to have a melee attack that changes if they are sprinting before they use it. It makes the basic melee attack more like Nova.
Sure looked like it.
Nova solves all these things I just complained about, though, not having a melee attack to finish guys off and whatever.
I'm not with them anymore.
Because it targets the ground in a PB AoE, a point-blank area of effect.
Terrorist organization infiltrating one of our top research facilities. I think that warrants a bit of suspicion.
So the first part of this mission went quite well. Later on, not so much. I'm just too suicidal for the most part. I also fumble my binds frequently because I change them, and I'm not used to having this layout. I mean, I am playing a totally different class, so that will take 1 or 2 missions to get used to, really. And I wasn't expecting him to go up and over my head backwards. Don't know how that happened. I also feel very encumbered by this Raider shotgun, just because it only has 2 shots and it reloads pretty slowly for a shotgun. Really makes me worried about missing, so I do go to great lengths to avoid that if at all possible.
They had help.
Seems likely.
You need a lot more men and firepower to take
I think
this
right
fight
there I
alive.
even changed my key bindings. But we are going to have spoilers in just a moment, so I think I will
Commander, I thought
just
you
shut
told
up.
Cerberus to screw off after you wiped out that collector base they were after.
That's exactly what I did.
Well, one thing's for sure. They're no friend of the Alliance.
Agreed.
I need a straight answer, Shepard.
About what?
Cerberus may be pro-human, but they're no friend of the Alliance. Do you know what they're doing here?
What makes you think I know what they're up to?
You worked for them. How am I supposed to believe you've cut all ties?
Let me be clear. I didn't work for them. I worked with them. And I don't anymore. And I have no idea why they're here now or what they want.
Commander Shepard's been under constant surveillance since coming back to Earth. No way they've communicated since.
Sorry, Shepard. I just...
I shouldn't have to explain myself to you, Ash. Please, trust me.
I do. It's just that.
Easy there, Lieutenant. She's with us.
Shepard, thank the goddess you're alive.
Liara.
I was worried when the reports came in. They hit Earth hard.
Yeah. It was difficult to leave.
Ashley, I'm sorry. But why'd you come here?
Hackett ordered us to come. Said you'd know what was going on.
I do.
Hallelujah. Some answers, finally.
Maybe. I've discovered plans for a Prothean device. One that could wipe out the Reapers.
Here on Mars?
In the Prothean archives, yes.
We've known about the archives for decades. Why now?
Process of elimination, mixed with a little desperation. When I got the data on the Alpha Relay incident, I knew I had to do something. Hackett knew it too. He contacted me, asked me if I could help him find a way to stop the Reapers. My search led me here. Hackett got me access to the archives and kept me updated on your status. I meant to come see you, but...
I think your work here is a bit more important.
True enough. In any case, my work paid off. The archives are full of data, an overwhelming amount. I think I found what we need.
Sounds like this weapon might be our best chance to blow the Reapers to hell.
It's not a weapon, not yet. It's plans for a device, a blueprint.
It's more than we had a minute ago. How do we get it?
The archives are just across that tramway. Assuming Cerberus hasn't locked it down.
What are they after?
Yeah, they seem hell-bent on catching you.
They want what I'm here for. What we're all here for.
But why?
The Protheans came close to defeating the Reapers. They had plans to destroy them, but ran out of time.
And anything powerful enough to destroy the Reapers.
Just might be something Cerberus would be interested in.
So it's a race to the archives.
We've got company.
Bring it on.
Not this time, James.
What?
Get back to the shuttle. If Cerberus beats us to the archives, I need you covering the exits.
But...
Now, Lieutenant.
They're getting closer. We should take cover. Looks like they found us.
Alright, so I am back. We're doing this stupid little tutorial thing where they're like, "Ah, you have to use Singularity because for some reason you still do not know how to use party abilities at this point." Whatever. I'm trying to get biotic detonations with Slam. You can do that, apparently. If they're hit by a Singularity or whatever setup ability, you can slam them, and then once they hit the ground, it'll cause a detonation. So that's interesting. And I'm also quickly learning how short of a range that Shockwave has. And I do know that you can evolve it to improve its range. And right now I'm just showing you that I'm on Insanity. I totally forgot to do that. I doubt many of you really care and need any sort of proof. And, I mean, when it comes down to it, I can easily just show that to you and then a second later just, you know, change it and edit that out. I mean, so you'll just have to take my word. I showed those random achievement medal things or whatever at the beginning of my first episode, though, just to show that, yes, I did beat my engineer playthrough on Insanity the whole way around. Wasn't really that bad, to be honest. And yes, must spec into Stasis ASAP. Stasis is so incredibly good. And I won't be using Liara very much, so I like to actually get some use out of it while I have her. I refuse to just let myself use her just because of how overpowered Stasis Bubble actually is. And honestly, I don't really like her that much. She's alright, but she's not my favorite character by any means.
The next, there was chaos.
I'm actually just, I know what to do. I'm also getting some lag spikes here for some reason. I'm just double checking this area to make sure I don't miss anything. I missed a lot of stuff in my previous playthrough because I kind of wanted to just get through everything as quickly as possible, but this time around I'm taking my time a little bit more, double checking some things. We will be getting into combat in just a bit. We'll be finishing off this video in a moment. Pretty long. These videos in general are going to be much longer than my engineer playthrough because of all the story, which sucks. Makes everything take longer. What can you do? And I remembered from my last game that, yes, you do not want to take cover where they say to take cover. That's pretty suicidal for the most part. I'm going to just hang back here, but I have pretty terrible ranged options as well. So, well, you'll see. I was just listening to them talk. And yes, definitely out of range of Shockwave, unfortunately. And immediately a grenade. I believe I did hit that time. And I want to charge in, but I'm afraid that if I do, I'm going to die. But eventually I can just get kind of impatient and say to hell with it. Especially because these shockwaves keep missing. I will definitely be speccing that into the enhanced range evolution. Because that annoys the crap out of me. And right here I just feel, you know what? Screw it. I don't care. You're dead. And of course, there had to be a fence right in front of me. I don't know what this guy's doing. And you can see how inaccurate the Raider is even at short range, and I showed that in my other game and in my target practice videos and whatever. This is coming to a close, guys, so thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. Have a good one.